Hello everyone and welcome back. Oh my god, I didn't think I was going to get to film this video and I am, and I'm so excited. This package arrived 2 hours ago and now I'm filming and I'm going to edit it in the next hour. We are going to be talking about the Glamlite Halloween 2 collection, because they don't have the rights for number 1 but they do have the rights for number 2. I got the entire PR box plus extras, which I will go through as well in this video. We're going to be going through, I'm going to be posting like b-roll of all the swatches and the up close items and everything like that, so you can see everything in action. We're going to be creating this beautiful look. Oh my god, I'm in love, and just trying everything out. I'm going to be doing highlight with you guys, lip with you guys, all that kind of stuff, so it's a full first impressions. So just want to say, I didn't think this collection was going to arrive today, which is the 30th, which means I have enough time to film, edit and upload it for the 31st, which is what my original plan was. It was supposed to arrive on the 31st, which means I wouldn't have had time to do it. But then I got the email this morning to say, it's here. Well, it's not here, but it's on the way. It's coming today. And I was like, oh my god, got out of my boyfriend's house. I was like, I need to get home. I need to get home on the bus with my laptop on my back and I'm filming, and then I'm getting the bus straight after this back up to his house to edit and upload it. So for this collection, I got the entire PR box. Fun. I usually do try to get a PR box, except for the Trick or Treat collection, because the PR box was not available for me for some reason. I don't know if it was a location thing, but it just wasn't. So I'm gonna go through everything, starting with the mirrors. Mirrors plural. So in the PR box you get the classic round face mirror. The handle of it looks like a knife handle, which is really fun. You get this in the PR box anyway if you order it. I think you can get a box option without it, but I was panicked and I just ordered the entire PR box. So this is what we got as our mirror. Now, as an outside option, you can get the knife mirror, which obviously I did. Now, it's a different texture. This is more like a vinyl-y sort of texture, and this one is like shiny plastic. It's a knife mirror. I'll try not to blind you, but there you go. There's the mirror. There he is. I seen that they were doing this and I knew I had to have this. This was so fun. It is smaller, so I mean, some people might find I do my makeup like this with it because I wanted to use this one. This one is better size for like doing a full face, but this one works. But it is also for the novelty that I have a knife mirror. Fun. So this was a separate option, and it kind of gives me both options to use. I do not need any more mirrors, but here we are. Oh, I do want to mention my 2 little extra things that were in the box that I don't know if they were supposed to be there, if they were just like little gift add-ons for whatever reason. I don't know if it was an accident. I don't know if it was for someone else, but I've already used them, so I got 2 extra items. So first thing I noticed was actually these, which I have on me right now. These are the Chucky Tiffany lashes. My girl, there she is. I love her, and I'm so happy that I get to play with these. I don't know why I never owned these. I don't know why I never ordered them before, but they're beautiful. They're stunning. They're kind of wispy but long and dramatic. They kind of flare out on the end, but they don't cover up all your gorgeous eyeshadows, which is always a nice bonus. I think these will actually be beautiful just on their own with like a winged liner with the liner I'm going to show you now. And the liner that I'm going to show you is the Calligrapher liner. Look how beautiful. You'll see it more up close, but look how beautiful the packaging is on this. It is a felt tip liner, which normally I don't usually go for. I usually go for brush tip applicators or just general brushes. But it is just a felt tip liner. I love the handle on it. I love the shape of it. It's really nice to hold when you're using it. I do know how to do a very small amount of calligraphy, so I like a calligraphy style pen anyway. And I was really surprised at how fluid it was, because usually felt tips aren't. They kind of tug and drag and dry as you're using them. You have to kind of work them on your hand. I didn't have to do that with this with either eye. I got both eyes out of it without having to do that, which is amazing. And it gave me a really nice shaped wing. Now I will say it's a little bit on the thicker side. I mean, the tip of it is really nice and thin, but like generally it's on the thicker side. So I think for me, the way I apply liner, I'll probably generally get a medium to thick line with it regardless, and then a nice tapered end. But I actually really like this. It's supposed to be waterproof, so we will check and see how long lasting it is. But again, that was just an extra and I never thought I'd own that, so there you go. Yeah, back to the collection. We're going to go on to the highlighter. So again, I'm going to pop up pictures and images of me swatching it and all that kind of stuff. So it's just a Halloween 2 highlighter, and it is something I was worried about because it's a little bit more champagne, more golden than I thought it was going to be. Not thought, than I usually go for. And quite warm, so I was very worried on my pale, cool tone skin it might not work. But it does. It really does. It's actually beautiful. It's got the most gorgeous kind of like orangey flecks in it, like a sheen of orange in it. And it's just beautiful. So pretty, so strong. It's not as glittery as some of the other ones they've released with like Friday 13th and Ghostface. But it is a classic gorgeous metallic sheen highlighter. It's beautiful and I think it really works. If you are paler than me, it might be a little bit darker. If you're darker than me, it's going to be beaming on you, so it's going to be stunning. And then we have our lovely lip kit, which I'm also wearing. In this one you get a dark brown, quite a dark brown. It's almost like MAC's chestnut lip liner. Obviously, so it gives you more of a brown effect. And then our lipstick is a beautiful kind of tan nude, like mid-tone. I nearly think of it like a light mustard sort of shade, which is lovely, and it's got little pumpkin faces all around, all different as well, which is very cute. Attention to detail, Glamlite, love it. And then you also get this gloss as well, which has this like blue sparkle glitter to it. It does not come out this blue, obviously. Glosses usually don't tend to come out as true to colour as they look in the tube because they're gloss and they're more sheer. But it does give you like little kind of blue flecks, and it has a nice texture. It's not too sticky. I don't know, it's really nice feel. It makes my lips look really smooth and shiny. And then last but not least, in no way least, is our Welcome to Haddonfield palette, the Halloween 2 palette. There he is with his lenticular packaging. Now, when this launched, or when it was in the rumors to be launching, after they done all the other collections, they done Friday 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, they put up a question box on Instagram to be like, if we were to do a Halloween collection like the movie Halloween, what do you guys want to see? And I literally wrote in the box, I said a navy blue to represent his kind of attire and outfit, which kind of works with like these darker shades as well. I need to see a paler blue, like a denim paler blue for Laurie Strode's outfit as well. We need a pumpkin orange. I need a pumpkin orange, otherwise I don't care. There's no pumpkin orange in it. If it's just blue and brown, I don't care. I'll need a pumpkin orange. Shimmer and matte, I specifically said as well. And then everything else around that can just work with it. And did they not represent? Yes, they did. I think they took all my input and just used my input and no one else's. And I think I created this palette. Just saying. I'm joking, by the way. I do not think that, but I think like it really represents the movie. It represents everything I wanted in it. I played with the oranges, the blues, and all that kind of jazz in here. I love the names. You've got One Good Scare, Trick or Treat, Haddonfield Memorial Hospital, Every Day is Halloween, Killin since 78, Halloween Night Massacre, Halloween Mask, which also kind of represents number 3, Halloween 3, which is not really to Michael Myers, but you know, it's all about masks. But yeah, I love this palette. It swatches beautifully, it wears beautifully, the colours, the blue is so vibrant, that's all I have, and the kind of lighter blue to blend out because I knew I had to use those shades with the orange, and I cannot wait to do a 2 looks on palette with this. I'm so excited. This is up there with the Friday 13 palette because I love that palette so much. This is on par, I would say, tone wise, colour story wise, how curated it is and how the colours work together. Beautiful. So that's enough of me ranting and raving about this collection. I know you guys want to see this tutorial. I know you guys want to see these all in action, so I'm very excited to see it all. I'm excited for you to see it all. I cannot wait. Just before we get into the actual look, my Instagram is linked down below. I post all my up close eye pictures and full face pictures of all of my looks, and my TikTok is down there for a little bit of extra content if you want to go give both of those a follow. So no more rambling, let us get in to the tutorial. Okay, I'm so excited. Oh my god, I did not think this is going to arrive in time, but it literally arrives. Today is the 30th of October. It is going up tomorrow as I'm filming this, but it's up today for you guys. Oh my god, I'm so happy it actually arrived. I'm shocked, absolutely shocked. Even in my last video, I think I mentioned that I didn't know if it was going to get here. So it's here, and it's Halloween too. And oh my god, look at lenticular packaging as always. And oh, this colour story is everything I wanted. Everything I wanted. I couldn't have asked for a better palette, I don't think. And this is definitely like up there with the Friday the 13th palettes. So let us get into it before I ramble on, because I've already given my first impressions at the beginning. We're not going to get into all that. So I'm going to play with as many shades as I can fit on my eye. I'm definitely going to play with these blues down here, a little bit of the black, One of the shimmer oranges, I don't know which one yet, maybe the darker one and the matte orange. I'm going to do this on my inner corner. I'm going to blend it with this shade. I'm so excited. Oh my god. So my skin is on, my brows are on, my eyeshadow primer is on, which will all be listed down below, and I have my bronzer and my blush done because we're going to highlight at the end as well. So let's get into it, and we're going to take the shade Angry. This gorgeous, like, deep cobalt, almost navy but not quite, it's still a cobalt blue. And this is actually the kind of colour I would love when I get my own house, my kitchen to be. This is the exact colour, that would be the colour reference I would be using. And for mirrors, obviously, I've got the knife mirror. Of course I did. And I'm taking this on a 221S from MAC, just on the outer corner to build up. It is a smaller mirror, so I mean, if you want to do it this way, it might be actually a bit easier for me. So I'm popping this on the outer corner. I'm bringing it about halfway through the crease because I want this to be my main crease colour. The black I'll only use if I feel like deepening it up. If I don't, I won't. I mean, we'll just see how we get on. Look at that colour. I don't even know if I'm going to use the black. I'll see how everything else goes, but oh my god, that is so beautiful. And I'm kind of pulling it out into a point as well, just because that's the vibe I feel like doing with this palette first. Okay, so next I'm going to take the shade Guilty up here, which is the colour that I'm very happy that they put in, because this really reminds me of the colour of Jamie Lee Curtis's like Top, the kind of pale blue sort of shade. And I'm taking that on a BB203 brush from Beauty Bay, just a big fluffy brush. We're going to start blending this blue. I just love with this palette that there's neutrals there, but they really work with the tones of like the oranges. They'll still work with the blues. It's not like a neutral palette with a pop of blue. It's blue and neutral and orange. It's a bit of everything that you need. I'm also blending out this outer corner out here. It's so pretty. I love this so much. I'm already loving it. I can't help it. Taking a little bit more of the Angry shade, the darker blue, and we're going to take that on a B2 from Blend Bunny, just a small little pencil brush. And I just want to run that along my lower lash line, connecting on the outer corner. And I'm leaving like all this in here for the orange. I really want the orange to be a pop in there. And with this shade, we're only going halfway as well, just where it hits my pupil, because I want to leave enough space for the orange on the inside. Then I'm taking the Guilty shade, the lighter blue, and we're going to take that on a 219S from MAC, just another kind of fluffier pencil brush, and just use that to smoke out that blue on the lower lash and match your blend along here. Ooh, I'm just so excited about this. I cannot wait to get these shimmers on my eye, but before that we need to do the orange. So I'm going to take Halloween Masks, the beautiful matte pumpkin orange here, blush colour. See this one? That's the colour I want. I keep talking about it this year, but I'm on the hunt and I'm waiting for Black Friday, and I have two on my list. I've got one from Singe Beauty and I've got a more mustard shade from Give Me Glow on my list, but that pumpkin orange, that's the kind of tone I want. So I'm taking this on another 221S from MAC, just another smaller blending brush, and this is going to go on the inner part in here. Now blue and orange are definitely not going to blend well together, so just kind of place them softly beside each other and just let it be, because if you try to blend it too much it's going to go too murky, unless that's the look you're going for. I'm not necessarily, I kind of want this strong look. I'm bringing it high up into my brow as well. Then just taking that same orange shade on this little small flattened smudgy brush, and I just want to pop this on the inner part of the lower lash. Again, just sort of place the orange and the blue beside each other. They will look blended, and I'm blending that down far enough. I want it to be a nice pop in here. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm actually surprised like how bright and vibrant these colors are. I mean, I obviously knew the orange would be, but like even the blue, I haven't added any blacks and I want to keep it like this, considering it's a Halloween palette and everything's kind of dark, but there is pops in there and I'm so happy with these pops. Okay, now on to some shimmer, the fun part. We're going to take NYX Glitter Primer as always, and I'm going to pop a little bit of that onto... Do I want to do a cut crease? Maybe I do want to do a cut crease. I think I will. And I think I'm going to use this brush. This is a Lavender Luxe number 9 brush from BH Cosmetics because it's a little bit stiffer. So I'm going to take a little bit of the glitter primer. We're going to use this to do the cut crease. I know I've done the kind of micellar water trick with this as well, but I couldn't be bothered getting it out, to be honest with you. So we're going to go with this way, which is my usual way of doing it. So just apply a decent amount over the eye, just nice and even. And then using a bit of pressure, start pulling that up and just use the curve of your eyeball to create the shape. And I like to go a little bit above my crease just to stop any transferring from happening. Okay, now with that same brush, I just wiped off any excess glitter primer. We are going to take Killin since 78. Ooh, this blue. What I'm going to do with this though is pop it on the inner part of my lid, because I just like that kind of back to front sort of look on the eye. It gives a bit more contrast, it makes it look a bit more interesting to me. Oh, I have the perfect pencil liner to go with this shade. I think I'll use that. Popping this in here. Oh my god, look how glittery that is. Oh, I was not expecting. I've swatched it. It's beautiful in swatches, but on the eye, oh my god, it's actually sparklier. I'm taking that right up to the line where the glitter primer ends. It's almost going to look a bit like a halo eye, just a little bit. That is just stunning. Probably my favorite shade so far. I think so. I think that's my favorite shade so far. We'll have to see what the others look like though. So next we're going to take the Relentless Michael Myers, which is the more kind of deeper of the two orange shades here. The shade Irritated, the lighter one, is more kind of golden orange, where this is more like a truer coppery orange. And we are going to pop that on the center of the eye. Now the shimmer blue and orange will blend a little bit easier, just a little bit easier than the mattes, because they've got a little bit more kind of an emollient texture, so they'll tend to lay better beside each other. But again, just don't over blend with them, because you'll lose your place with them. Okay, so to overlap them, I just kind of went back and forth between the two, and they just tend to lay nicely on top of each other because they are shimmers. I'm just going to go back in with a little bit more of Angry, that blue shade, and just tap all that over where that orange meets out here. Okay, so last little step. I'm going to take the most beautifully magical shade in the palette, considering it's a Halloween palette and it's a bit murder, but we're going to take the shade One Good Scare, one of my favorite quotes in the whole movie, and I say it every year to at least someone who I accidentally or intentionally scare. And this has got like kind of, it's like a white with a silver, pinky blue sort of shift to it, very soft. The blue really stands out on the skin though, so just popping that on the inner corner. Okay, that is all for this part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump off. I'm going to finish off the eyes, and I'll show you what I use for that. Then we'll do cheek and lip together. I do have a new product to use on my eyes, and I'll show you, because I'm not going to do it on camera because I'm going to be doing a winged liner with it. But I will show you what it is, and it's very exciting because I was not expecting it. So I will show you in a sec. Okay, here is the eyes all done, and they're beautiful. So let me just go through everything that I used on my eyes really quickly. So I went in, this is the liner I was talking about that is perfect for that blue shimmer on the lid. This is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil in the shade LSD. It's basically the same shade with the same kind of sparkle, and I think it looks beautiful. I use that across my whole waterline. And then I done a winged liner, which I didn't know if I was going to be doing, but when I seen that this was in the box, I was like, I have to use this and see what it's like. So I got in the box with my package two things that I was not expecting. I don't know if they just threw them in. I don't know if everyone got these. I don't know if it was a mistake, but I've used it now, so you can't take it off me. And this is the Calligrapher waterproof eyeliner. This bad boy here, look at the packaging on that. I have a very, very, very small background in calligraphy, very basic calligraphy. I learned it in school, and I love calligraphy. I love calligraphy pens, and that's what this is like. It is a felt tip liner, and I don't normally like them because they're kind of tuggy, but this is so fluid. I was so shocked at how easy it was to use, and it gave me a really nice wing. So I'm really excited about this, and if I really, really like it and run out of it, I'll be ordering another one. I never thought I'd have this, but I have it now. So yeah, very excited. My mascara then is my Clinique High Impact Mascara, because my other mascara is still at my boyfriend's and I didn't bring it with me because I got here in a panic. So I have that on. And then the other thing that was in my box was the Glamlite Tiffany lashes. I'm sorry, my girl, and why don't I have these already? I don't know. But they are the most beautiful flare winged lashes. Really, really fun and full and fluttery and super long, but they are kind of a little bit more kind of tapered on the inside, so they don't cover up all those gorgeous shimmers. I'm so shocked, so I had to wear them as well, and they actually went really well with the shape and the look of this as well. Again, I don't know if it was meant to be there, but it was in there and they're on my eyes now, so can't take them back. And then just really quickly, my cheeks, just to start off my cheeks, because I'm going to go into my highlighter now. I went in with my Juvia's Place cream bronzer in the shade Buttercream. Gorgeous. and lovely because I wanted a kind of warmer tone to go with the orange tones on the eyes. And then for blush, again, a more orangey tone, I went in with the Made by Mitchell Blursh in Melon Sorbet, just to give a bit of colour to the cheeks. So, for highlights, let me grab it. This is the gorgeous outer packaging. She is stunning. He is stunning, really, isn't he? And then the packaging itself on the product, look. It's time, Michael. This packaging is the same as the Good Guys doll highlighter, packaging wise, as in the shape, the kind of materials and all that kind of stuff. There's Michael on the front being ominous and all that kind of stuff. And the highlighter is quite a darker champagne gold, so I don't know how it's actually going to look on my eyes, but I wanted that entire PR box, so I was like, I'm getting it anyway. So I think from swatching it might work. I think so. So I'm just taking a Real Techniques, this is a setting brush. I always use these kind of brushes for my highlighter. I'm just going to take a small bit and we'll just dust it on and see how it looks. Is it giving a dark cast? No, it's not. Ooh, and it kind of has a little bit of an orange fleck through it. It's not as like duochromy as the Good Guys doll highlighter. Beautiful. I'm very happy with that. It doesn't give, no, it does not give a dark cast on my cheeks. I love it. This is the only thing I was worried about. I like a lot of highlighter, by the way. And take a little bit of that down my nose. Okay, and then onto lips, we've got the Nightmare Isn't Over, Halloween 2. It's like a cassette tape. Gorgeous. Michael is right there. Because this is actually the Halloween 2 collection. I know they haven't even done a Halloween 1, but I don't know if they could get the rights for that one, so they could get the rights for Halloween 2, so I mean similar. Yeah, it's beautiful. Look at them. I never noticed that when I opened this first. This is our lip kit. We've got a liner, a lipstick and a gloss, and I'm very excited about these. I don't know how it's going to look with this look, because the lip liner is very brown, but it goes with the palette itself. It's just maybe not the colours that I chose. And I don't think it's a twist up liner, although this does twist at the bottom. No, I think you sharpen this. And yes, you can sharpen these. I've seen a lot of people be like a bit weird about sharpening these ones that look plastic. It's not. It's just because the lip pencil is quite creamy. They need this sort of outer packaging to hold it in and keep it from drying out. But you can sharpen these, so don't worry about sharpening it. Just make sure your sharpener is good. So it's quite brown. Let me just see what this looks like. Oh yeah, it's quite brown. Wow. I do like the texture of Glamlite's lip pencils, so I do really like that. So that's the liner just as is, but what I am going to do is feather it in because the lipstick is quite light and I like there to be a little bit more of a blend. And now we've got our beautiful lipstick, which is a kind of tan neutral. And let us see how this one looks. Oh, it's an odd colour. It reminds me of the Ghostface one a little bit, that kind of tone and texture. That actually does go well. I'm not shocked. It's a whole collection together. I'm assuming that they done this lip combo because it will go with a lot of the colours in the palette. But yeah, I really like that. I don't like that real harsh kind of outline and then a lighter lip line. It doesn't suit me. It doesn't suit my lip shape. I don't know why. It just doesn't. Unless I'm doing like a really vampy like black and red sort of vibe. But oh. And then our gloss. Now this is not going to come out blue like this. It's just going to be like a clear on top because I've already swatched it. I know that. It's got the weirdest looking applicator though. It smells fruity. Kind of weirdly smells like my vape. But I don't want to contaminate this with the colour that I have on my lips, so what I'm going to do is take some off on the back of my hand and we'll just apply it like that, and I'm just going to use my finger because I couldn't be bothered getting a brush. Feels good on. Yeah, feels nice. Doesn't just feel like a lip oil where it's going to just like, you know, slide around and fall off your face. It definitely has a bit of substance to it, but not sticky. I really like this. This is very pretty. So let me move all my stuff around because I need to organize my desk a little bit, and I'll come back and let's go through our final thoughts on the collection. Can you already guess how I'm feeling? I'm feeling good. Okay, so this is everything together. My hair is fixed and I've organized everything here. So let me go through my final thoughts on this collection. I love her. I love him. I love it all. Oh my god. I'm in love with everything. I'm so excited about it. I'm so excited I got to use it today. I'm so excited I'm going to get it up on time. I'll hopefully get it up on time. I'm a procrastinator, so I don't know. Let me go through all of my favorite bits, which is kind of everything. Let's start with the highlighter because that's the first thing in front of me. I have it still in the box here. It's beautiful. This was the only thing I was actually worried about not working on me, but I was like, I still want the whole box, so I'll just get it all together and hope for the best. But like in the light, this beautiful kind of like golden orange sheen, it's stunning. The texture is beautiful. Doesn't give me a dark cast out of the light or anything like that. I'm so surprised with this. I actually think I'm going to get a lot of use out of this, especially in the summer, because it'll look even brighter in the summer. Yeah, I just love how warm it is. But in the pan it does, if you're as pale as me, it looks very dark. So if you're any paler than me, I don't know if it's going to work for you guys. But I'm actually so shocked that it did work for me, and I'm very happy with this. I'm going to get a lot of use out of this because I use my ghost face ones all the time. And now I have another spooky one to use all the time. Let's chat about the mirrors. Okay, obviously. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say I wanted both of them. I would have liked the option to have like the pure box with a knife mirror or pure box with this mirror, but I know there was like something to do with an age thing on this one because it is a knife shape. It's not a real knife, obviously, it's plastic, but I don't necessarily need both, but I'm kind of not mad that I have both now. I like this one is better because you can see the full face in it. This one is more for like the novelty. But if I only got this one, I'd be happy because I have a million mirrors now. And I was never a hand mirror girl. But yeah, I love it, and I'm so happy I got a chance to get this. This was another thing I was worried about ordering because I thought this was going to sell out very fast, and I'm very happy that I got it. I'm going to need to find a way to store my mirrors. I need like something hanging on my wall so I can pick from there because they're just in a pile on my desk and they're going to fall. I'm very worried about it. Okay, my two kind of random things that were thrown in. My Calligrapher liner. Love this. Want to play with this a little bit more, especially when I do like less makeup and see what it actually looks like, how it applies and all that kind of stuff. My Tiffany lashes. I mean, that's my girl. She's my girl. I love her. And I love the shape of these. They're actually really pretty. So winner. Everything is a win in this. I will say. Everything is a winner in this. There's nothing in this I don't like. And I knew that going in because I buy things that I know I'm going to like. Our little lip kit I love. I love the darker pencil, and I think it pairs like really well with other things that have come out in the collections. The bluey kind of tone gloss, it's not going to come out blue, it comes out clear, but you have the blue sparkles there, so that's kind of fun, and it does match with the aesthetic of the collection. Our lipstick, which looks dirty now, but it's not, it's just because of the lip pencil that I use. Love this tone. I'd actually like to wear this with maybe a softer liner and see how that looks, because I really like the tone of this. It's like a soft mustard, and we all know I love a mustard lip. And then the pièce de résistance, the palette. It's just, yeah. It's everything I wanted, honestly. As I said in the beginning, like they put the suggestion box out and this is what I asked for and this is what I got. I'm so happy with this. I love lighter shade of shimmer, darker shade as matte, all the tones, all the colours. It represents the movies so well, and him as a character represents him so well. I love it. I love the look I created here. Cannot wait to do a 2Luxe palette with those duochromes and some more neutrals and play a little bit more with the orange. I'm just so happy, and I love the names and the packaging and everything like that. Yeah, I'm just, this is my favourite. Obviously the palette usually is my favourite, but this is my favourite. And my second favourite, I think it's probably the highlighter, shockingly. Third favourite are my extra bits because that's just nice. I was just shocked when I opened the box. So that is it. That is our Halloween collection on Halloween. I'm so happy it arrived. I'm so happy. And this sadly is my final video of spooky season. I'm sorry. There will be a little bit of spooky Christmas coming whenever the Trick or Treat collection arrives, and there is another Ghostface coming and Ghostface palette coming out that I will be getting as well. Did that already go live? That already went live and I didn't check. That went live yesterday. Oh my god. I need to, when I finish filming, I'm ordering it now. But yeah, I will be getting all those. So we'll have a little bit of a spooky Christmas. And the Ghostface palette has red in it, so that's fine. I love that this actually arrived today. I'm so happy it arrived the day before Halloween so I could actually film and upload it and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I am very happy. So I want to know down in the comments below, did you pick up this collection? What do you think? What do you think of the palette? Does the highlighter work for you? Do you love the Halloween like franchise? Which is your favorite Halloween movie? I want to know it all. Let me know all the Halloween stuff down below. And also, what are you getting up to today for the end of spooky season. What are your plans? If you did like this video, give me a big thumbs up down below. It's the quickest, simplest and easiest way to give me a little bit of support to get me around for people, and also let me know that you like the video, and I'll continue to do many more. And don't forget to subscribe down below to see more videos coming. As I said, a little bit of spooky in the Christmas season and Christmas season coming and all that jazz. So I want you guys to subscribe to see all of that coming. And as I said in the beginning, my Instagram is linked down below, where I post all my up close eye pictures and full face pictures of all of my looks, and my TikTok is down there for a little bit of extra content if you want to go give both of those a follow. So that is everything, guys. That is my Halloween collection on Halloween. I'm so happy. And that is our video, that is our look, and that is the end of spooky season. I'm so sad, very sad, but every day is Halloween in my heart. It's just the way it is. And I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all enjoyed all of the weird and random videos that I put up. I want to thank you all for joining me for another spooky season this year, and hope you all have a nice, happy and safe and spooky Halloween. Watch all the scary movies for me and let me know what ones you watch, because I need to add to my list. I don't really, but I want to add to my list. So let me know in the comments as well. So happy Halloween, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.